Hey there, it's the Sales Funnel Nerd, and welcome to this video today where we're going to be talking about how to survey your audience. So, why do we want to survey our audience? Well, the main thing is that if we don't have a product to create and we want to create a product, we want to find out what kind of problems, what kind of things needs that aren't being met in our target audience, in our market there, right? And surveys are going to allow us to do it. So, one of the free tools that I like to use is SurveyMonkey. You can go over there, set up an account, and set up a free survey. It'll take you like 10 minutes tops. Super, super easy. Now, you can go and just ask people questions as far as your survey, but I find it's very much important and all about how you frame your survey questions, right? A lot of people will say, oh, just ask, well, what's your biggest question about blank? What's your biggest question about sales funnels? What's your biggest question about bodybuilding or improving your golf score? But instead, you kind of need to get more personal and go after the more emotional side of things. I get way better response from my surveys when I use this technique. And you got to do things like, why don't you have the body you've always wanted? You know, the kind that makes people envious of you, right? Or why aren't you living an ideal lifestyle with a business that is easy, lucrative, and fun? What has been holding you back from changing your life and escaping the 9-to-5 rat race that is slowly killing you? So with your survey questions, like I say, it's all about how you frame them. You want to really dig into people and, make it way more than just a bland old, what's your biggest problem with this? If you're just starting out and you can't, come up with a good one, even just getting started with what's your biggest question about, whatever your market is going to get some response. Some people will say something, but the more you engage them with this, the more that you get them to think inside and come up with an answer from their core, from their heart, the more you're going to get versus, and when I say the more you're going to get, this is the difference between one word answers on your surveys and people typing in whole paragraphs. And those whole paragraphs, I assure you, are gold. So go ahead, go over to SurveyMonkey and check it out, set up a survey. Try out your first survey, and then all you have to do is once you get that survey set up, you're going to get a link for it, right? And here's what we have to do. Get your link to your survey. You've gone in, set up, maybe it's one question, maybe it's 10 questions, but you've gone and created your survey and you've got a link to the survey. So once we've got our link to the survey, we just jump back over to our thank you page. Thanks, your report's on the way. Now let's change this headline and say, can I ask you a quick question? ... Right? Can I ask you a quick question? And then for here, so we'll change this. Let's go with, let's go with sure. Sure thing, I'll help you out, right? It doesn't have to be complex and it doesn't have to be anything, high pressure. Go answer this now. Just, can I ask you a quick question? And then on the button, sure thing, I'll help you out. Right? There's something that we could start with. And then all we have to do is just click onto the set action. And we do want it to go to a website URL, but in this case, it's going to be www.surveymonkey. You'll get a link from SurveyMonkey. This is just an example. You'll get a unique link to your survey from SurveyMonkey, and then you would just put it into this website URL field. And then you would click back. Go back into here, hit save, hit preview, try it out yourself, make sure that your link works properly, and test it out, right? And then that's it. That's how you add a survey onto the end of your lead generation funnel. So go ahead, try it out, have some fun with this, play around with it, and I will see you in the next video.